I think it's a really strong year. I mean, it's funny because when you look at the best film category and you see things like 12 Years a Slave up against Gravity, up against Captain Phillips, I mean, these are really, really strong contenders. Also, they're very, very different films.
I think it's a really strong year for film this year, and every single category is going to be a hard fight.
I think this is probably the most intense competition I've ever seen in my time at BAFTA. This is a stellar year. There's fantastic range of films, fantastic quality of films, and the same in all the categories.
It's great, isn't it? It's inspiring to see such a fresh generation of brilliant actors just coming through the ranks. It's very nice.
And very important as well that the studios and producers are supporting them and putting new faces on the screen rather than time and time again, often seeing the same people, which it's interesting and it's wonderful for them, but it's not necessarily great for the audience. Sometimes it's wonderful to sit down and not know anybody who's in front of you and see something completely fresh.
I think British film this year is incredibly strong. We've gone to 6 nominations, which I think was absolutely the right thing to do. And when you've got films as different as, you know, Philomena to Rush, Gravity to The Selfish Giant, that's going to be a really difficult one to judge.
It's a time to look back on, you know, the diversity of stuff that's happened, you know, over the past year, and recognise that it's not simply the case that cinemas are full of blockbusters. They're, you know, action spectaculars with comic book characters. Well, they're not. Just look at the list of films that have been nominated here. Earthy dramas, documentaries, foreign language films, you know, historical dramas, fantasies. They're all in there, and it just shows you the diversity of filmmaking, and it shows you also just how important British talent is in that.
It's a wonderful night to celebrate talent, like the new talent as well as the established talent, and you know, it is across the board, isn't it? And I mean, there were a lot of announcements we didn't read out today, but there is a huge amount of people there that all need recognising.
If you are a film fan, be it in front of or behind the camera, you're an aspiring director, you just want to find out more about films in general, then go to BAFTA.org, look at BAFTA Guru, look at the events we've got coming up as well. There'll be a lot of activity between now and the ceremony. So whatever sort of film fan you are, we've got something for you here at BAFTA.